Hello and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. And we're going to have a chat with Victor. I think he's over there, the bot who helped us out of the grave. Last time we got a bullet to the head, left for dead. Victor found us, dragged us back here to the doctor. The doctor took care of us. And now we're A-OK. And I uninstalled the lighting mod that changes the outdoor lighting. It makes it more quote-unquote realistic, but so that's the reason why the game might look a little yellower right now. But I like the yellow look. We're in the desert after all. And also the mod made the nights very, very dark, which is fine, but very, very dark does not do well on YouTube. So we removed one mod. Hey there, Victor.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Thank you. Thanks for digging me out of the grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Oh, they completely buried me. He had to dig me up. Do you know who those men were who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
How'd you end up in Good Springs?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd.
Mysterious past.
Peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
I've never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Alright, will do.
Happy trails!
Have a good one. Do you live here? Victor's shack. Weapon repair kit. Oh, that's what I need. Vision battery. Scrap metal. Yeah, I need scrap metal. And, I think duct tape and a few other things to make my own repair kits. Let's have a drink of water there. Weapon repair kits. Alright, thanks for the loot, Victor. What do we got here? Boxing times. Alright, well, we're kind of specialized in energy weapons, so let's switch from the varmint rifle to the Watts 1000 laser pistol that uses energy cells, and the laser uses energy cells. Okay. Repair. Oh, we can use a laser pistol to repair it. There we go. Gotta get my repair skill up. Alright, now we gotta chat with Judy. Let's go to quests. Buy a campfire on the trail. All of these other quests are, well, most of them are DLC quests, so we'll get to those much, much later. So we gotta meet Trudy at the Prospector Saloon. She wants to have a chat with me about something. Hey, Easy Pete still here. Hello again, Sunny Smiles.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
Maybe. Probably gonna head out pretty soon, though. I'm a little short on caps. I don't suppose there's any work available?
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite.
Yeah, I
If you
saw
want to take a
that.
shot at it, take these.
A magazine on locksmiths?
If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need.
Oh yeah, we can get a temporary boost to our lockpick skill. Alright, I'll go take a look when I get a chance.
Always happy to help someone down on their luck.
So what do you do around here?
I hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rad scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always creeping in.
Let's talk about the area around Good Springs.
Sure, what do you want to know?
What other towns are nearby?
Southeast of here is Prim, can't miss it. Since it has the giant old roller coaster right in the middle of town. The NCR's got an outpost there. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. They mine rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately.
Okay.
I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot.
Does any critter take kindly to getting shot? NCR?
The new California Republic. Bunch of settlers and soldiers coming in from the west, fixing on making Nevada their own. They can be right pushy, but the roads are safer because of them, so I tend to let it go. Not that I got a choice.
Alright, what does the NCR keep you safe from?
Well, the wildlife for one thing, rowdy locals for another. They're protecting their own. Just happens to help us. They've been holding off this other group from the east, too.
Oh, the Caesar's Legion. What do you know about the other group?
Got a funny name. Call themselves Caesar's Legion. Never seen them in these parts, so I couldn't tell you much. I hear rumors, that's about it. Supposedly they keep slaves and they got some real nasty ways of killing folks.
Can't wait to
Maybe
meet
that's
him.
just something folks in the NCR cooked up to make themselves seem more useful here. Less uninvited.
What kind of creatures are out there?
Around here, mostly coyotes and geckos. The coyotes are pretty dangerous in large packs, but otherwise they're nothing to really worry about. The geckos aren't too tough, but they've got a nasty bite. I've heard about bigger, nastier versions out in the Wasteland, but I've never seen them. Stick to the roads when you can, and steer clear of the hills north of Good Springs. The critters up there are big and poisonous.
Stick to the roads. Boring.
If you want to know anything else, just ask.
I need to get to Prim. Can you suggest a route?
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
Alright, thank you.
Until next time.
See ya, Cheyenne. Let's have a chat with Judy.
Yeah, nice.
Oh.
If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
Hello?
Trouble? Hi, Judy.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Oh, alright. I gained a level. Okay. I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. Know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
I don't care about your radio. Did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
She said not to go north. It's very dangerous there. By Quarry Junction. Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the Strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Okay. I overheard your argument. What was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Oh, the one I couldn't get in earlier. Okay. What are you gonna do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers. Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. Was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Why not just kill Cobb and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
He threatened you. That gives you a right to, you know, take action, I think. Never mind. Let's talk about something else.
All right.
Do you know anything about the robot that rescued me?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
What does he actually do around here?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
You don't like him?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
Okay, how long has he been in Good Springs?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
Quite a while. 7 years.
Fine.
Okay. Does Good Springs get many visitors?
Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Prim, unless they're in desperate need of supplies.
Who was that man you're arguing with?
He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb.
Yeah, that was Cobb.
Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there.
Anything interesting going on in the rest of the Wasteland?
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the come and dust up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Tell me about the NCR.
The new California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin.
Why do you think the NCR and the Legion both want the dam?
I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something.
Okay, what can you tell me about the Legion?
Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory.
Alright, we can offer to help her out. Want me to take a look at that radio?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world, and that Mr. Newvegas seems like such a gentleman.
Okay, I've specialized in repair, so maybe I could do something. What happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
Oh, I don't mind making mercenaries and raiders and gangers mad. More XP for me when I cut them down. So I help Ringo and Good Springs will like me more. What if I help the powder gangers?
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
Alright, what do you have for sale?
Got a special discount for you, after what you done for us.
Yay. Anything I want? No. A lot of booze. Alright,
Be careful out there.
I'm out of here. Alright, we leveled up. How many skill points do we get? 13. Let's bump up repair a little bit. And energy weapons. No, on second thought, let's get lockpick up to 25. I won't raise it any more than that, I think. But 25 we'll be able to pick some easy locks at least. Alright, and we got a perk. There are so many perks. Oh my god. Let's see. Confirmed Bachelor in combat, you do plus 10% damage against male opponents. Outside of combat, you sometimes have access to unique dialogue options when dealing with the same sex. Hunter. In combat, you do plus 75% critical damage against animals and mutated animals. I think I want that. Intense training, put a single point into any of your special attributes. Lady Killer, same as Confirmed Bachelor, but for ladies. Retention, bonuses granted by skill magazines last 3 times as long. Swift Learner, with each rank in the Swift Learner perk you gain an additional 10% to total experience whenever experience points are earned. Oh, that'd be nice. I don't think I really need it. Gonna do Hunter. Plus 75% critical damage is pretty significant. It's only against animals and mutated thingy-majigs, but
If you're looking for supplies, Chad over at the general store can help you out.
that's okay.
Hi there. Sticking around.
Alright, you don't have anything new to say? Okay, let's head up to the gas station here. Have a chat with this former powder ganger. Is that what he is?
That's close enough.
Hi there.
Who are you, and what do you want with me?
You look like the guy who shot me. You don't sound like him, though. I'm not an enemy, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
Oh, Caravan. Yeah, that's a game, a mini game, card mini game. I don't think I want to get into that on this playthrough. I can't remember how to play it. It's a little bit complicated. Do you know there's a man named Joe Cobb looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
What are you gonna do about the power gangers?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Could you lower your weapon, maybe? Maybe I can help.
We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
You don't think I can handle myself in a fight?
I was thinking of myself, actually. Who's gonna watch my back while I'm watching yours?
Good point. I'll ask around and see who I can round up.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
And she can fight. What do you got in here? Sunset Sarsaparilla. Sunset sarsaparilla. It's mine. I can sell it at least. More magazines, boxing times. Doctor's bag. Yeast. Turpentine. Tin can. I think the tin cans I can use for recipes. So I'll grab a couple. Flour. I'll take it. Bottle caps, everything is just up for the taking. You're not going to mind if I get into your safe. Oh yeah, I know how to lockpick. Done this a million times. I've played Skyrim. There we go. Bottle caps. Pack of cigarettes. Spoon. Yeah, I wonder if there's a way to, like, scrap the spoon into metal. I don't think I can reduce it to its base materials. I don't think that's a thing in this. Alright, let's head back to, Sunny. What about you, Pete? You want to join in on the fun?
Howdy.
What do you know about Joe Cobb?
Bad trouble.
That's helpful.
Welcome.
Would you like to kill him?
Yep.
Okay.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
I'm gonna help Ringo take on the Powder Gangers. I might need your help.
Say no more. I'm in.
Oh, that was easy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with.
I beg to
A lot of people
differ.
around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well.
I've got a laser pistol.
He's got a stock of dynamite somewhere. And Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Alright, how can I get Easy Pete's dynamite?
Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before
It has sentimental value. Would Chet be willing to give us his supplies?
I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
Any ideas on how to convince Trudy to join us?
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
Yeah, I've kind of got a charisma problem,
I'll be waiting.
but we'll try. Hey, Judy?
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Just doing what I'm told. Right or wrong? Sneak 25. I can't pass the speech check. My speech skill is pathetic. Sneak, though, I can do that. Near the saloon and store are good spots to stage an ambush if I had the help.
That does sound like a good plan. Alright, you seem to know what you're doing, so you can count me in. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating.
Sweet.
While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Oh, more guns from Chet.
Be careful out there.
He's not going to give it away for free. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pay him or something. Alright, we got Judy. And a terminal. Ooh, floor safe locked hard. I gotta get my science skill up to 25. Alright. We'll rob Judy later.
Hello.
Oh, Pete.
Howdy.
I hear you've got dynamite. It would help us beat the powder gangers.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
Oh. My explosive skill isn't quite high enough. Never mind.
Yup.
Do I have a... I don't think I do, but do I have a... comic book that'll temporarily raise my explosive skill? Barter... Med... no. Oh well. Yeah, those comic books will be good for temporarily raising my skills for skill checks.
Hey.
Hello? Chet.
You looking to buy some supplies?
What do you know about the situation with the powder gangers?
If Ringo doesn't head out on his own, I think we should hand him over. The town shouldn't get itself mixed into the problem. Don't mistake that for coward talk, though. We're a town of survivors. We'll fight tooth and nail if pushed, but we don't go looking for trouble.
Well, trouble's coming. I need supplies.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
1,000 caps? I can't pass the barter skill check.
Right.
Hold on. Let me just read this Salesman Weekly. And let's have another chat.
You looking to buy some supplies?
I need supplies to fight the powder gangers.
This again? Like I said, I'm against taking on the powder gangers. My supplies aren't cheap, you know.
Oh yeah, it's not... damn it. It only raised it by 10. What a waste. It's not enough. Hold on, I gotta reload. Okay, I want my comic book back.
Hey there.
Hi there. Oh boy. We're gonna have... It's gonna be rough if I can't get him to help me or Pete to help me. So if I read the Salesman Weekly, my barter goes up to 21. I need 4 more. I could probably raise my charisma a couple of points, but it's not going to be enough. Maybe with like booze or something. Oh well. I'll have to make it work. Doc. Doc, I need help.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
I'm hurt. I need help, Doc. Can you heal me up?
Don't look like nothing too serious. Let me patch you up.
Oh, I gotta pay him.
Suit yourself.
Go away. I can buy medical supplies. He can heal my radiation. Let's ask about him. Tell me about yourself, Doc.
Well, I already told you I came from a vault. After that, I was a traveling doctor for a spell. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Most folks out here ain't educated, so people with medical know-how are hard to come by.
Okay, Mr. Smarty Pants.
I could help a lot of people with what I knew, and that was all right with me. Eventually, I went back and married my childhood sweetheart, and that was the end of my traveling days. Didn't miss it none then. Still don't.
Where is she? The town is going to be attacked by bandits. Anything you can do to help? We're about to have a lot more patients coming through here.
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Sweet. 3 stim packs. What town is this?
This here's Good Springs, named after the water we got here, just down the road to the southeast. Good Springs Source, they call it. It's a quiet town, and that's how we like it. We don't go looking for trouble, though occasionally it sees fit to come looking for us.
Nice to have a reliable source of clean water. Who was it that rescued me?
That'd be Victor. Curious fella. He's sort of odd, and I don't just mean because he's a robot. I couldn't tell you much about him.
I thought I asked him about this.
Friendly, don't get me wrong. You just get the sense that ain't the whole picture. Just a feeling. He keeps to himself, mostly. You want to know more about him, you'll have to ask him yourself. He has a shack on the southern edge of town.
Alright, do you know anything about the man who shot me?
I didn't see him or the men with him. You might ask around town, though. Could be someone saw which way they was headed. Your best bet would probably be Trudy, the bartender at the saloon up the road. If anyone saw anything, she'd know about it.
Okay, you said before you had something taken from you?
Well, ain't we all, right? That was a long time ago. I don't pay it much mind anymore.
I can keep an eye out for it. Now you're not going to tell me what it is? What else can you tell me about Good Springs?
Well, there's a general store just up the road, run by a fella named Chet. He don't got nothing fancy, but he's got your basics covered. If you're looking to wet your whistle, just past Chet's is the Prospector Saloon, the bartender.
Oops, skipped a bit of dialogue there.
Just people trying to scratch out a living.
Alright, I think that's it. Oh, we got another one. Could you give me the rundown on Good Springs one more time? Nah, we heard about it. Alright, we got 3 stim packs. No armor or weapons from Chet. No explosives from Pete. And I don't think there's much we can do about it. I know there's like clothing. I can get +2 speech from the vault jumpsuit. Then I need 2 more. 2 more speech. Is any of this food? Help me with speech. Or charisma. Yeah, booze doesn't seem to help with charisma in this. I don't really have any booze, just the Sunset Sarsaparilla.
Feeling thirsty? Got a spot.
Let's see, what does she have? Charisma +1. That might be enough. Charisma +2, moonshine. That'll do.
Another satisfied customer.
I think this might work. Alright, save my game. We're gonna put on the jumpsuit. Drink the moonshine. Read Salesman Weekly. How's my barter skill? 25. It's enough.
You looking to buy some supplies?
I need supplies to fight the powder gangers.
This again? Like I said, I'm against taking on the powder gangers. My supplies aren't cheap, you know.
But I drink the booze now, so I'm charismatic. Let them take over the town then. I'm sure your business will be much better off.
You made your point.
Haha.
Provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on.
Of course, of course.
To put my business first. You understand.
Yeah, you just stay put in your store. I'll do the fighting.
Easy now.
Alright, we did it. We don't have the explosives. Leather armor. DT, that's damage. What does DT stand for? Damage, something. Damage mitigation. Leather armor. DT is 6. Yeah, we'll use that. How do we look? Amazing. Can't see the front of me. Can't see my face. Alright, I gotta find me some damn glasses. I think that's it. Alright, let's head back up to the gas station here. Talk to Ringo. We've recruited everyone that I could.
So what's going on? Did Sunny agree to help us?
She sure did. She was enthusiastic about it.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Let's do it.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
Oh, they're here already. How many?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
Please don't die, Sonny. Let's go.
I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
I've got a laser pistol. Time to finally put this thing to use. They're outrunning me. They can actually run faster than me.
Howdy.
Howdy. Good Spring Settler. Good Spring Settler. Oh, you're cannon fodder. Okay. Ah, missed. Joe Cobb, you're going down. Headshot. Vilified for your overwhelmingly monstrous behavior. For defending myself, you have become vilified by the community. By the powder gangers. That's fine. Good Springs idolized. Renowned for your extensive support and goodwill, you are idolized by the community. I want my discount. That's what I did it for. There we go, there's dynamite. They didn't have a chance to toss any dynamite.
I owe you a
hello.
huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
Oh, you're not from the Powder Gangers, you're from the Crimson Caravan? Okay. The Powder Gangers tried to rob you? Didn't I hear you say something earlier about not being able to pay me now?
I did have what was left of the Crimson Caravan money, but I wasn't sure if it was my right to just give it away. I owe you more than that, though, so look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp up in New Vegas if you ever visit.
Absolutely. See you around, Ringo. Let's finish looting. I don't think we lost anyone. The battle went pretty smoothly. Cleaver. Baseball bat. We can sell it.
That'll teach the powder gangs to avoid Good Springs in the future.
Was it good for you? Did you have fun?
Until next time.
Hey, everybody's here. Ringo's here. Hey, Trudy.
I'm glad that business is over. I like it when Good Springs is nice and quiet. Be careful.
Oh, wait.
Feeling thirsty?
Let's,
Got.
will you buy my guns and everything that I picked up? Let's see. 13 dynamite. Wait, 3.9. Yeah, you'll buy my guns. Okay. Buy my Sunset Sarsaparilla. It's worth a bunch. Alright, I've got 500 caps.
Give me a shout if you need anything. Be careful.
I'm rich.
Hi there.
Hey buddy, did you have fun?
Doc Mitchell sure knows his stuff, doesn't he?
He sure does. I don't think we'll be needing his services. No one got hurt. Okay, let me just go in the general store. Talk to this guy, see what he has to say after the battle.
That was a hell of a fight. Let's hope it doesn't bite us in the ass later on. Take it easy.
Alright. Now, one thing I want to do before I leave Good Springs, we want to go back into the school. There's a safe in there I can unlock now. Ah, the booze is wearing off. Luckily, it didn't negatively affect me enough to be a problem during the battle. There we go. Absinthe. Beer. Bottle Cap Mentat Stealth Boy. Pre-war money, which we can sell. All right, I think we can leave Good Springs now. We have a few options. We can go to Prim for the main quest. Inquire about your delivery assignment with the administrator of the Mojave Express in Prim. Apparently, so after I got shot, I lost my memory. But apparently I was a courier. So maybe we can have a chat with the administrator in Prim. Find out where I was going, what I was doing, what was I delivering, and who was I delivering it to. I think that's going to be our next location. And if I look at the map, yeah, Prim is southeast. Alright, let's head there. What time is it? 20:58. Maybe we'll have a nap first. Anyone home? Can I sleep here? And finding a place to sleep is,
Hello.
can be tricky. Oh, this is Trudy's house? And you live here too? Alright, fine. Screw it, I don't need sleep. Wait, let's check the, RV here. Maybe a mattress? No, a mattress. Dang. Alright. It's nighttime. We're gonna be up all night, I think. Let's head south to Prim. Buffalo gourd? Buffalo gourd seed added. I think that's it right there. Suave gambler hat? What's that sound? Suave gambler hat. Is that Indiana Jones? Did this game come out before or after? Yeah, it came out after the 4th Indiana Jones movie. One where he survived a nuclear blast by hiding in a refrigerator. I guess this guy tried the same thing. Didn't make it. It does look like Indy's hat. Suave gambler hat. Perception +1. I'll wear it. Yeah, pretty close. What is that, coyotes? There's an RV up here. powder gangers must have had a base or something, a hideout not too far. Oh, I've been here. Okay. Hello.
Hey.
Barton Thorne, who are you?
Hello? Can you help me?
I can try. What's wrong?
My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die.
I don't trust you. Is this a trap? Where is she?
Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail.
I'll see what I can do.
You will? Thank you for helping me. Please hurry.
After I see what's in your little hidey hole. Is that a quest? Oh, it's not a proper quest. Okay. Up the radio tower to the right. Was that like up here? There's some more Xander root. There's one. These are still growing, I guess. Ah, shoot. There he is. Oh, vaporized him. Ouch. Look at him running, mouth agape. They're kind of cute.
You need to be careful. It's dangerous.
Victor, what are you doing here? How did you know I was in trouble?
Heck, I can smell trouble a mile away.
Are you my guardian angel? Some trick without a nose.
I like you, friend. Have I mentioned that?
Are you following me?
I saved your life, so I kind of feel responsible for you is all.
I can take care of myself.
Well, sure you can, friend. But everyone needs a hand from time to time. Maybe you return the favor one day.
You saying I owe you?
I wouldn't put it exactly like that, friend.
Okay.
Till our trails cross again, partner.
That's all he does is just roll around, keeping watch over me. Now he's shooting something. You find a gecko to blast. Piece of cake. My health is like at 50%. I'm gonna go ahead and use a powder. Powder. Where's that what's that powder called? Healing powder. It does reduce my perception. Temporarily. That's okay. This is their nest. That's, oh, that person's been torn up. I don't think we're gonna find this person alive. His daughter, he said, was up here somewhere. It's possible to trigger this bear trap without injuring yourself. Disarm it. Camera. Johnny. Look at that face. What's on him? Merc Charmer outfit. Interesting. Reading glasses, there we go. We can sleep if we want. He was just playing cards up here with his red bouncy balls and died. I think this is like a... There's a fridge up here too. This is like a random encounter. From the, triggered by the Wastelander perk, maybe? Because when I came up to it, we got that little sound sting. Maize, scotch, ramen steak, fruit. And on the top left, a little icon popped up that kind of indicated maybe that was the case. Well, he won't be needing his bed anymore. Sleep for 5 hours. Alright, let's go ahead and eat something. Gecko steak. I should have fresh water, do I not? Sunset sarsaparilla. Alright, we'll drink that.
Sorry I tricked you.
I knew it.
Thanks for clearing out the geckos.
You're welcome.
Now I can get to that stash up there. After I deal with
Oh, he was after the stash I found.
I've got you now.
I didn't want to do this. You made me. You forced me to. .9 millimeter pistol. A whetstone. Let's drink another sunset sarsaparilla. Still not quite hydrated. Oops. Rule number 1 of the Wasteland: never trust anyone. If they tell you someone's in trouble, a friend, a family member, and they want to lead you to where they're at, don't go. Never go. You pull out your gun, you shoot him. That's what you do. More geckos. Many geckos. They see me. Oh god. It's only you now. Those headshots are pretty effective. Oh, there's more down there. There's a point of interest here. Let's check it out. On the compass, you can see those triangles. If it's a solid triangle, it's a point of interest I've been to. Lone Wolf Radio. Vision battery, I'll take that. Scrap electronics, I need that. What does that say? Everyone is gone. I am all alone. Let it all end. Is he still alive? Is there a body? Wasteland Survival Guide. Is that a book or a magazine? Let's try it. Survival increased by 3. Hey, there we go. Well, there's no body. Don't quite know what happened to him. Is there anything I could drink that would help my H2O besides booze? Purified water. I do have some. I'm sure there'll be sinks in Prim. Working sinks. Oh dear God. Here they come. Many of them. I saw at least 4 of them. I want to try to avoid them. Stuck in the terrain. Huh. Oh God. Oh my God. They're going for reinforcements. Damn geckos everywhere. White horse nettle, I'll take that. Ah. There we go. Ah, more of them. Mole rat. Okay. I don't see any more. Toxic barrels. I don't want to mess with that. Hey, level up. Alright, I do want to get science to 25, so we'll do that right now. A few points in repair, energy weapons. There we go. There's the rad roaches, my old friend. Look at him go. Holy cow. Okay, I know Prim is down there, but there's... Oh god. Oh god. Oh dear. There's the powder gangers. Lobbed a stick of dynamite at me. Where's the other one? Ow, ow, ow. Sheesh. $5 NCR money. So we got different currencies here. Competing currencies. HSI Mauser. That's what he was shooting me with. Oop. I picked up everything by accident. You've equipped a faction armor. Oh yeah, we can use faction armor as a disguise. Okay. I don't want to use that though. I want to use the leather armor. How do I drop it? Right click. Okay. Put on those reading glasses. Right, Brotherhood robe. We can get rid of that. Okay. I'm already overburdened. Ah. Landmines. Am I okay? Did I get a broken leg? No, I'm hurt, but... Why? What? I didn't see it. Oh, that thing. There we go. Read note. Powder Ganger note. The note reads, "Not many patrols out here lately, which means not much loot. Our crew is thinking we should make a move soon. Follow the tracks up north. Head north. Head towards the strip. You win? Ain't on the chain gang anymore, but we still gotta stick together." So this is where they make camp, just right off the road. Rob any caravans that come by. Armor case. I don't see any more landmines. What's in here? Atomic cocktail. Well, that gives a lot of bonuses. A lot of strange bonuses. Sleep minus 82. H2O plus 54. Okay, so that dehydrates me. Energy resistance plus 45. Fire resist plus 45. Rads plus 8. I'll take it. I'm gonna have to... put something back in, though. Okay. Let's see if we can get to Prim There's not much out there. There's geckos running around. And a bloatfly. I'm running out of ammo here. Oh jeez. Hold still. Can I just ignore the rest of them? Whoops. Damn trigger finger. Oh god. That's not a bloatfly. Somebody's shooting me. That's Prim. There's a roller coaster. Someone's in there. Oh, that's big. Oh, there's an NCR flag.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits.
What are you doing here? What's going on in Prim?
Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Good Springs.
Shouldn't you be protecting the town or something?
We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if...
Oh, he said, even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them. Why can't you protect them?
We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we
need
some extra hands for backup. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
Oh, it's a prison. This must be where the powder gangers came from.
Yeah, you'll probably want to talk to Hayes.
I want to talk to you more. Okay. Alright. Well, this is a good place to end the second episode. We made it to Prim. It's a prison town, I guess. So there's somebody here that we need to talk to. To see if we can get information on our status as a courier, what we were doing and where we were going. So we can find Benny, was that his name? The guy who shot me? Yeah, we'll hunt him down. Alright, that'll do it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.